So, hi everybody. I'm absolutely new on YouTube, so please bear with me. I know I'm not perfect. I don't like my own voice, but I just want to show everybody and tell everybody how I got my two wee dogs, which you will find out later in the video. I just want to tell you a full story because it's a really interesting story, and I kind of want everybody to meet my wee tiny dogs. So I'll start from the start when we got our first dog. So that was the black and white one you've seen, and we got her from Cat and Dog Home. She was adorable, but she was a wee bit alone. So later on, couple months later, we gave her a companion. So we bought from the farm a wee black dog. So they were together, as you can see on the pictures. They were absolutely amazing together. They loved each other and they lived together for about 12 years, never apart. And they were just amazing. They were one of the best dogs you can ever imagine. Loving, lovable. But as life goes, yeah, so the black and white one, eventually she got old, she got ill, and she passed away. And we've been left with only one, and she was really, really sad. So we decided after a couple months, we kind of thought maybe it will be a good idea to give her another dog, maybe a wee puppy, and she will just become alive again. And never wanted her to forget Sasha, but just try to live without her. So we went to buy her a wee companion and never actually got really that well together. They did like each other, but I think Cindy just been still missing Sasha, and eventually she become ill and didn't make it either. So in Mara, a few months apart, we lost two of them, and we've been left with this one. So this is a wee cross husky and some kind of collie, probably a rough collie. Nobody knows exactly. So you can see on the pictures they were together, but Cindy, I said, wasn't that much into playing, and kind of kept on her own until she passed. So as we've been left with Star, that's how we call the husky cross. She is just something. You can see a husky, you can see a collie in her. She is something. So didn't want her to be alone. Found this advert. So that was in Blackpool, and I decided that dog looked so adorable and I really, really want it. And price wasn't too bad. I said it was in Blackpool, where around Glasgow. So I thought just gonna drive and get a wee dog. So give the guy a call. And I did get there. But on my surprise, that's what probably guys happen to lots of us. That's what I got. That is a wee dog I got instead of the one who was on the picture. And this is a really, really terrible picture. And that picture was taken about 2 weeks after we got the dog. So the guy said they only have one, and when I got there he said they don't have that one, but he got this one. He literally dragged me all over the Blackpool. He told me to go to address he gave me, and when I got there it was literally middle of the nowhere, and it was just a building site. There was nothing around. So I phoned him back. I said I found the address, but it's not any house, not any building there. So he told me, oh, I'm sorry, but I must have given you a wrong address. So here is a new address. So give me another address. I went there, and there was a car park of some closed down bowling club. And I was like, middle of the nowhere, obviously. And I was like, I'm not meeting a stranger guy in here in a Blackpool. So I drove away from there and I said, listen, I've been there. This is just an empty car park and it's a closed down some bowling club. And I was like, so I drove away from there. He said, oh, no, just go back there. I'll meet you there. I said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not meeting you up there. So then he dragged me, he said, go right, go left, go right, left. And then a van stopped, crossed the road. He told me, pull over. And the guy came out and brought this in his hand, like a wee handbag, flung it on my chest and put a hand for the money. So in the shock, I literally just gave him money. And when he was leaving, he shouted, I have another one, and I'm not sure if he'll make it. So I came back home with this one, got him checked by vet, and it wasn't really that well, but we managed to get him. Next morning, I couldn't not to. I drove again to Blackpool, gave the guy a phone call, and I went back for a second one. So it took a few weeks till they got better. And then we introduced them to our star, and as you can see on this video, she's only 6 months old in this video, and that is those wee ones, and she really became her mother. It is absolutely unbelievable, but I think she still thinks she is their actual mum, and they probably think that is their mommy. So I don't know at all any story of these ones, but the vet said they were hardly 6 weeks old. They were quite ill, malnourished. They had to take a lot of medications for their stomachs because they had diarrhea and they weren't really well. But as I said, after 2 weeks they just been getting around, and it was just amazing to watch them. So my sister called them rats because they looked so ugly when we got them. She's still laughing. They were like they had no proper fur on them. They just looked totally naked, and it took me about 2 weeks to wash all the dirt off them off. They were stinking and they were really, really bad. But that's how we ended up with 3 dogs. As you see, that's the size of what we got. So at the moment they are living happily. Star still thinks she's a mommy. And 2 of them grown up, they are adult size. We have no idea what kind they are. So definitely not what Edward said, any pomchi. But I just want to say, sometimes I've been told I should report it, and you know, my dogs probably would have been taken off me since they weren't even in age for being legally sold to me. So that's what the vet said. She actually was so nice. She put down they are 8 weeks old, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to keep them. And I haven't reported it because I couldn't really give them up. So when these wee tiny things actually cuddled to me, I was like, I just felt like I have to protect them for the rest of their lives. They're always together. We kind of had planned from the start that my mum would take this one, but we ended up having them both together because we just couldn't separate them. They're always together, always sleeping together next to each other, and as you see, they are really, really adorable. And practically I just wanted all world to see these wee brave souls. What a journey they had. They had really, I can't even imagine. They've probably been living in the back of the van. I don't even know if they're stolen or the guys had some kind of puppy farm. My husband, he said that's how in the UK things are usually going with these wee pups. So possible. And obviously they weren't jabbed, they weren't dewormed or anything. But do you know what? Not even for a minute I would make a different decision. I think that was the best decision I ever made. And even to go next morning and drive back to Blackpool, which is about 5.5 hours driving. All my family said I'm crazy. And it was kind of felt a wee bit dangerous as well. But, you know, on the end, it did worth it. And I'm just so happy I have them. They are not perfect, because not any animal is perfect, obviously, but they bring a laugh and a smile to our lives, and they give us love back every single day, every minute. I'm sure lots of you have probably the similar experience, and I know I should have reported it, because that would be the right thing to stop people like this. And these pups obviously are suffering everywhere. Probably that happening all over the world and not just in UK. But I think to give them a chance to live, to get a family, and is probably another option. That was only option for me. I said I wouldn't ever make a decision to give them up. And if I reported that, I said I wouldn't have them, because living in the flat, having already a big dog, which is my star, not any cat and dog home would consider to give me another couple dogs. So they would probably end up somewhere else. And as I said, to me, that was the best decision of my life. And I just let you enjoy the rest of the picture. So if you like my wee two, so this one is Lucky, and this is a Casper. So obviously their names are exact for the situation. So Casper looked like a ghost when we got him. That's why I call him Casper. And Lucky was lucky to survive. As Red said, he was very lucky. So that's how I gave him name Lucky. And as I said, they are best. And if you will want more pictures, more videos, please subscribe, put a like on it, and I promise I will make more. So we have everyday fun. They're every day doing something silly. And I just want everybody to meet them. I just want everybody to know them, everybody to know their story. And hopefully for many another dogs, same lucky ending as for these two. Thank you for watching.